What up, what up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm MoedotJ and we are locked in. Now, Tariq, he might be on demon time. We heard he has bullets for all of the Tejadas. But guess what? His role model was there. Because when you're in that jail cell and there's nothing but you, the walls, and that little bitty ass window, and his code, yeah, your mind's going to start to wonder. But before we break this down, shout out to the notification gang. If you're new to the channel, you want to be a part of it, hit your subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Hit that like button is the easiest thing you can do. Now, Tariq, he has a lot on his plate. He's trying to get out. He's trying to make sure that everything is in order. He's still trying to save his sister. But Kanan is teaching him the game. And he's still giving them valuable information that people may have overlooked because Kanan was the bad guy. So let's jump into it. Tariq is now on demon time. Right now, we know Tariq is released, but in episode 6, we seen during the arraignment, he wasn't getting bond at first, which led him to sitting in the jail cell. Now, Tariq, when he's in there, I did mention in the intro that you have nothing but time. Your mind is going to wonder, especially where he's at is very quiet. So you don't have anything but time to think about where you went wrong, how you went wrong, and who did you wrong. Because Tariq was framed. Kane put the badge in the drawer. Now, Davis does his job, and I'm talking about a hell of a job, to eventually get him up out of there with the influence from Mr. Tate. Tariq was closer to Kanan than he was with his own father. And that's because Kanan was in the streets, and we know Tariq, he was drawn in with that lifestyle. Now, a lot of people, when they were listening to this, they were thinking, oh, Kanan, he's a bad guy. He doesn't really know what's going on. But Kanan was giving them valuable information because Tariq was beginning to get in his feelings and he was just talking all this nonsense. He tried to tell Kane, oh, I'm going to outsmart the cops. Now, Kanan said, there's no way you're outsmarting the cops. You're in jail now. That means they're smarter than you and they have more dirt and they have more evidence on you. Now, what did Ghost say? Ghost also pulled a gun on Tariq and told him, you think you know more than what you know, but you don't know anything. So while he's in here, the only thing he has is built up anger. Now, Kanan is telling him to chill that anger out a little bit. Think about why you're in here. Ramirez's badge was in your drawer. Who did that? It was either Brayden or Kane. But at this point, he doesn't know that Brayden had anything to do with digging up that body. So it's Kane. Okay. How did you get beat up? You were following Kane, but who told you to do that? Monet did. Who told Kane to go dig up that body? Monet did. And that's what Kanan is trying to get him to realize. Because Tariq talked about, I got bullets for all of the Tejadas. You got to chill out. You can't do that right now, Tariq. You're hot. The police are on you. There's nothing you can do. When you get out, they're going to be watching you. While you're in here, they're watching you. There's nothing you can do to Tejadas, especially with a double homicide on your case. Now, this is Kanan talking to him, but you got to realize this is coming from Tariq's head. So Tariq is actually thinking this. He's actually telling himself all of these things. He's just thinking, what would Kanan do in this situation? So now that's how Tariq, once he gets out, he puts this play to try to get Monet to work for him and be able to have those power pieces. Now, him and Brayden, they end up squashing their beef, and he brings in Brayden and Effie to run things for him since he's going to be on the ankle monitor. But Kanan played a vital role because Kanan, he took a more liking to Tariq over his own son, Sean, because Sean was closer to Ghost and Tariq is now closer to Kanan, was closer to Kanan. With Tariq being out and on the ankle monitor and taking the words from Effie after she gave him a little bit, he's starting to realize that I do need Brayden. I do need Effie. They squashed their little beef, but this is where the power play starts to take action. Him and Brayden, they squash their beef. He brings Effie and Brayden in. He has Brayden going to talk to Monet and Kane to try to figure that out. But also he has Monet knowing that, hey, you're going to work directly with Effie. Now he's on top of all this, and this is separating himself away from them. So if anything comes down, it's going to be on Effie and Monet or Brayden and Kane. So Tariq removed himself from the situation, even though he's overseeing all of it. Now you even hear Effie talking about, if I'm working with Kane, I don't think it's going to be safe for you. But what did Kane tell him? Kanan tell Tariq, he told him, just chill. Think about the whole situation and assess it. Now, Effie was looking out for Tariq in this situation because she knows that there may be a little rift between him and Kane, especially with all of this going on. But Tariq, he's taking a little bit of Ghost business side, mixing it with Kanan's street side, and he's putting it together because someone's going to have to die. Before the end of this season, someone's going to have to die. And Tariq is probably going to be the one to make that play happen. Outside of the Mecca and Lorenzo beef, Tariq is going to have to be the one to put a play in to get rid of somebody in order for this organization and operation to continue to run, because Course Correct is down right now because of all the eyes at the campus. Let me know what you think about Tariq and his demon time, and who do you think that Tariq is going to put in a position to get rid of this season, because someone has to go. That's the only way that this is going to run smoothly and be able to transition into season 3. Let me know what you think about Tariq. I'm MoedotJ. If you like the content on the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.